Because I had such success with the air cannons and not killing myself, for the grabber prop, I'm going to use a screen door closer hack for the piston. Before I get into that though, I'm just going to give the cannons and the bottom of the grabber prop a coat of black spray paint. Just like with the Confessor prop, I bought a heavy-duty screen door closer, and I'm going to show you how I put it all together. Doing it a little bit different with this one. So just like with the other one, what we're going to do is remove the screw that's in the end of the piston here. So now we've taken the screw out of there, and you're left with that little opening. So what you need to do is drill that out. And you don't want to go all the way through, but you're going to go almost down to the bottom. Okay, so that's been drilled out now, down to the bottom there. There's still a little bit of thickness on the bottom. What you get now is a street elbow, 1-inch street elbow. You could force fit this in there, but what I'm going to do is use my tap and die set, and I'm probably going to need to cut this piece off right here because it's going to be in the way of this threading on. Gonna cut that off with a grinder, and now we'll use a 2-part epoxy and weld this into place. And now we screw it in. And now we let that set up. Now the last time I had done a whole bunch of different fittings to get it to come out into a quick connect fitting. All I'm going to do this time that's going to be different and so much simpler. I'm going to get a quick connect fitting, just screw it in, and I'll just be able to push the hose into it. But that's it. And now it can be, once this hardens up, we'll mount it onto the frame and it'll be done. Okay, with the arm painted, and the other one will get attached to the other arm. And then this will get attached probably something along these lines here. And now we can figure out the mounting location for the parts. I guess right there. And now we'll attach the spring to help it come back up. And I'm thinking just mounting the spring right onto the side here. Try to keep the same angle, I don't know if it matters or not, as the piston, but that's what I'm trying to do. So in theory, this all should come back. It'll all depend on whether there's enough pressure to push it forward. So I'm going to let that epoxy harden. Probably going to be tomorrow. I'll take a look at it. I'll scavenge a quick connect fitting from the kneeling monk prop and just insert it in here just to test it out and see how it works. So I figured though, why not try my luck and see if I can repair another one of those Spirit Halloween props that I've got. This is called the compost corpse, and I'm really not quite sure what it's even supposed to do. This arm here is actually the one I'd used on the second grave grabber prop, but I think it actually belongs here. Although just from the looks of this one, I'm not too keen on what this looks like to begin with anyway. But I'm going to plug it in and see what happens. All right. Alright, so what it looks like is that the speaker isn't working on this one. Motion works fine, just no sound. Okay, it was a little hard getting the box out, but now I can work on it a little bit easier. See, is there a way to open up this box though? It does have an external speaker jack here. So if I do get it working, I can always hook it up to speakers. So I don't see any screws or anything like that you would take it apart. I'm not sure if it's been glued together or not, but I'm going to try and pry it open. There we go. Now this is really interesting because I have no idea what the hell any of this is. Speaker wires look fine. The connection looks fine. I don't know if this big black blob means anything. And I guess this will be a prop that just doesn't make sound. So I'm not really crazy about the look of it anyway. Time to put it all back together again. Well, not the same success with this prop. Couldn't get that speaker to work. I may try to hook up some external speakers to it just to see if those, if that jack works, and it's just that other speaker that's malfunctioning. But I'm not crazy about this prop anyway. So today's just basically a lazy Memorial Day, getting ready to do some grilling, and tomorrow we'll be back and working on completing the grabber prop that's going to drop out of the ceiling. Alright, if you like what you see, give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you'd already do so. That way you'll be notified right away when the next video is posted. Okay, thanks for watching. Yes. You. Jesus. You just get a quick connector. Quick. Fuck you. Ay, 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 fuck you. Yep. Saw that coming, right?